do they got that TV that loud, dog? YouTube, you taking this long to give out notifications? Of course you are. Mm, 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 mm. Really? Like, stop playing YouTube. I'm waiting until YouTube get out my notifications. Greetings, David. Y'all, please hit the like button as y'all come in. Gratitude. Fuck 'em up. Mm. Greetings, y'all. Hit the like button. Greetings, photography for from LA. All right. I'm still waiting for YouTube to stop playing. How is y'all day going? Well, greetings. Well, right now I'm just waiting until. Hi, Jordy. Greetings, Jenny. I'm just going to talk about something, a personal experience of mine. I'm not going to get into what I usually be talking about when I get on here. 80. Oh my gosh, it's freezing outside here. It went from 75 degrees to freezing in one day. I do not, Jordan. I don't. All right, so I'm just gonna do a quick story time real quick because greetings, Ahama. Okay, I just wanted to do a quick story time real quick. It ain't nothing deep. I'm just talking about some of my personal experiences that I done had because it's been a rough couple years. It's been rough a little bit. Um, well, that's true, Tyrone. What that got to do with anything right now, though? Gratitude, Shay. Wow, Shay. Just your three letter Shay really stand out to me because that's my cousin name that I'm gonna talk about on here. Name was Shayla. But where's my CJ? I'm great. How you doing? Don't come in here starting the day here. Gratitude photography for gratitude. I appreciate that. Gratitude, CJ. Yep, I am though. All right, so yeah, so y'all, it's been a rough couple of years. No, I don't. Y'all be liking drama, bro, and that just listen. That just shows that you got chaos inside of yourself because y'all be more interested in people being pissed and crashing out than for people to be happy. And that's sad. That is really sad. That is ridiculous. And then social media does nothing but push the chaos. They push that more than they push anything. 11/11. Y'all don't forget today is the 11/11 portal. Y'all better take advantage and manifest what you want in your reality. I'm not talking about you. I'm just reading somebody's comment. Creativity. What the? See, this is what I'm talking about. But y'all just getting in here typing anything. What is you talking about? Where's my moderators at? Because like y'all, I'm not about to sit in here and block every goddamn. Where's CJ at? CJ, you still in here? I know they trolling because they don't have shit to do. CJ, are you still in here? I'm going to put you down for a moderator. Okay, there you go. And there's my other moderator. Hey, mama. He goes about some don't block me. All right. But don't like y'all don't come in here with craziness. Be good people. Exactly. Photography. I mean, cause it be crazy. No problem. And we're gonna talk about that word queen later on here. They do, sis. Like they be wanting drama. People would rather see you angry and upset than to see you happy. All right, so anyway, because y'all trying to distract me and I can't stand it. Hey Adam, you missed last night. Okay, so I was saying, so the last couple of years been like they've been rough emotionally. They have been really rough. And 20 at the end of 2023, I had one of my aunts passed away. I come from a big family. My grandparents had 8 children. My father being the oldest of all of the children. And I already had one of my aunts pass away when I was like 18 that I was really close to. She was 37. No, she was 36 when she passed. And then at the end of 2023 in December, my other aunt passed away. She was sick and I guided her into her transition really without realizing that she was gonna hurry up and do it right after I said it. So I was mad. Like I had been going to the hospital and seeing her and she started telling me she was tired. And so I started crying. And so my aunt was like really like she was really one of these I don't want to say hard hearted because she really wasn't, but she wasn't one of them emotional kind of people. So when I started crying, she told me, shut up. She was like, shut up. I don't want to hear it. I'm tired. So I'm just like, okay. I had been going to see her all week. And the last day I went to see her, the day before that, she was up talking, eating. And then the following day, she became unresponsive. And I was like, well, what the fuck happened? Because she was just in here talking and eating. And so they was like, well, she had a seizure and all this other shit. Now I had been talking to my aunt about spirituality for a while before she even got to be that sick because she was interested. So um greetings, y'all. Greetings, everybody. Please, y'all, make sure y'all hitting the like button, please. Um, so that day when I went up there and she was unresponsive, and so I went in her room and I sat down next to her and held her hand and I started talking to her. And so I had told her, I was like, if you ready, then just go ahead and go. I didn't want her to, but I also didn't want her in the condition that she was in. And I knew she didn't want to live like that anymore. And like her own children, and this ain't to speak of who my aunt was. She just had some fucked up children. Her own children didn't even come up there except for one, and then she stopped coming once she knew I was coming because I have zero patience and zero tolerance, and I be on go in 2.5 seconds. And she knew that she was going to encounter me, so she stopped coming once she knew I was coming up to the hospital. Anyway, so I told my aunt to go ahead and transition if she was ready. And I told her, I was like, just come see me when you go to let me know that you left. I did not think anything past that. When I went home, I went to sleep. Then I got up, talked to my cousins for a little while, and then I got up and made me a bowl of cereal. This was like 9:30 at night. I got up and went upstairs and went and made a bowl of cereal. But I was making the cereal in the dark, right? And I had a back patio. So something started knocking on my back patio door. So I was just like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck is that? So my heart started beating real fast. So I was getting scared. Don't fucking judge me, okay? I was getting scared. So I was like, let me hurry up and make this fucking cereal. And they started knocking again. They knocked 4 times again. And then nobody should not have been on my, like, that's not how nobody comes to my house through the back. You can't anyway. So I'm just like, I hurried up and wrapped that shit up and ran my ass downstairs. Shut up, sis. Oh my God. Listen, I woke up hungry. So I hurried up and wrapped that shit up and ran back downstairs. By the time I got down to the bottom step, my phone was ringing. And my cousin, it was my cousin on the phone telling me my aunt had passed. And I was like, oh my fucking God. I said, that was her letting me know that she had transitioned. But that shit scared the entire fuck out of me. It scared the shit out of me. And so that I was really close to my like my family is a was really close knit. And that shit crushed me so bad that she passed because I had never listened. I was living in La La Land for so long for so many different reasons. Like growing up with my and I was only really close to my father's side of the family. So and my grandparents were amazing. I had amazing grandparents. I never thought they was going to pass away. Like never. I thought they was going to live forever. That was what I thought growing up. And so when my grandparents died, my grandfather died when I was 25, and then my grandmother died when I think I was 33 when my grandmother passed away. It destroyed me because I swear to God, I thought they was going to live forever. Don't fucking judge me, okay? Y'all moderators, block who y'all need to block, okay? Don't come in here. Let me help you. Let me help you out, cause I don't know who the fuck y'all be thinking y'all is. Don't worry about it. So, um, anyway, back to my aunt. So that was really really hard on me. I didn't even go to my aunt funeral because I wanted to fight. I wanted to fight her children, her grandchildren, well, her granddaughter. No, a couple of her grandchildren. And I knew that if I went, yeah, please, gratitude, y'all, gratitude mods. Um, I knew if I went, I didn't want to go there and be a distraction, and I was angry, and so I didn't go to her funeral. And plus, I knew I didn't need to go to her funeral to say goodbye. So I had said my goodbyes before she passed, and so because her children, she just had fucked up children. She really just had some fucked up children, and my aunt had she had a beautiful service, and I helped make bracelets and stuff for some of my cousins to wear in honor of her, but I just didn't want to show up. Now, mind you, this happened after like my aunt transitioned a month after we had just finished going through this court thing because one of my cousins had got killed, and we went to court to for the trial of two of his murderers because three niggas came in my cousin's house and killed him in front of his 6-year-old son. That's another fucking story. But um I am from Baltimore. Um so 2024 was rough trying to get through because being as though I'm close to my father's side of the family, like I don't take death easy. It is hard for me, and even though I know that they are still around me, it's still hard for me to accept that they're not here in the physical. Anyway, so we going towards the end of 2024 after my aunt passed. Then my cousin, his daughter passed when she got killed in a car accident because I don't even know what the fuck she was thinking about. That shit pisses me off every time I be thinking about it. She was 26. She was running from the police. I don't even know why she I don't know why she was running because she ain't do nothing that fucking bad where she couldn't have just pulled the fuck over. And her car flipped. I don't know how this pole ended up in the middle of her fucking vehicle, but she broke her neck and her back. And I just was I was so fucking confused because like why would you do that? And she was talking to her girlfriend on the phone, and she gonna tell her girlfriend like they gonna have to meet me in my house because I ain't pulling over. Ma'am, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like why? If you did, we know she did. We know now she didn't do nothing that serious. Like you didn't do nothing that serious that you could not pull over. Why would you risk your life? Like the shit was crazy. So then I had already can't move down to North Carolina. Right. So I had to go back to Baltimore. Let me rewind. After my aunt passed away, I was still living in Baltimore then. I ended up moving down to North Carolina. But so when my cousin passed away, I went back to Baltimore so I could go to her funeral and shit. And it just seemed like shit just kept happening. So I ended up having to um have a hysterectomy. So my cousin that died in a car accident, she died in September of 2024. In February of 2025, I went in to have a hysterectomy, and these bitches tried to kill me. Okay. Let me tell you something. Hospitals be thinking they fucking slick. And they just don't be knowing. Like my spiritual team be riding like a motherfucker, and they was like, "Fuck y'all. It's not. This is not what's about to fucking happen." They tried to overdrug me. Like they really had tried to overdrug me. They had given me like 5 different narcotics at one time, and then tried to say, "Well, it was because you said you was in pain when you woke up." You motherfuckers never woke me up. What the fuck are y'all talking about? And besides, y'all still would you don't give nobody that many fucking narcotics at one time. They wouldn't let my brother see me. I mean, talk to me. They wouldn't let my husband come upstairs to see me or talk to me. And then tried to tell him that he wasn't on my emergency contact, which was a fucking lie. They are. They are absolutely horrible. Hey, Angel. And so when I woke up, I asked them because I was wondering why nobody was there. I'm like, I want to see my husband. I already knew he was downstairs. I knew it because I know him. So they was like, he can't come upstairs. And I'm like, well, why not? Well, I said, okay, well, then give me my phone so I can call him. They would not give me the phone so I could call him. So I'm like, well, give me my cell phone then since I can't use your phone. Give me my cell phone so I can call him. They wouldn't give me my cell phone. So I was like, all right. So I tried to get out the bed. Mind you, I'm under fucking a bunch of narcotics trying to walk. Cause I'm flipping out by this time because I'm pissed. Cause I'm like, y'all did something to me, and I know y'all did. And y'all just didn't expect me to wake the fuck up. Y'all better go get my fucking husband right fuck now. They kept telling me that he couldn't come upstairs because nobody couldn't have no visitors upstairs. While I'm watching other people get fucking visitors. Greetings, Justin. Now I'm watching other people get fucking visitors. So how the fuck can't nobody have no visitors? It's just I can't have no visitors because y'all did something fucked up. So I get to they finally bring him upstairs because I'm really going off upstairs. And then they take me to my room. When I get to my room, I'm in the room by myself because they only let him stay in there for a few minutes. I get to my room, the nurse comes in my room and she just keeps staring at me. So I'm just like, why the fuck do this bitch keep looking at me like that? And then she's reading on the computer, and then she starts to say, you are so strong. You're really strong. And she kept repeating it. And I'm just like, why the fuck you keep saying that shit? Okay, gratitude photography. Hey, Miss Liz. Absolutely. So she kept saying, like, you are so strong. So I'm just like, why do you keep saying I'm so strong? And then I was like, oh, because you all thought I was gonna be dead. Y'all thought I was gonna be dead. Got you. But so and then now after all of that, then they sent me home and then I had me on any type of hormone replacement therapy. So I went through a whole bunch of fucking emotions and shit dealing with that until I finally got it under control. But then in the process of me dealing with that, my cousin died. My other cousin died. Now my cousin that got killed in a car accident, she was my first cousin's daughter. So that would make her my second cousin. But this cousin was my first cousin, excuse me, whose name was Shayla. Who that struggles with that still. I'm still struggling. She died in March of this year. My cousin was 36 years old. She had got the because I don't want YouTube to start on their bullshit, if y'all know what I mean. Okay. She had gotten vaccinated. Vax. Okay. She had got that for a job to work down Mercy Hospital. That's where she was working at. And so gratitude, Bryce. I'm good. How are you, Miss Liz? Um, she just dropped dead. Like she had been having symptoms of something being wrong. I think she had passed out like 2 days 2 days before she died. She had passed out, but she thought that she was like, I guess, had some kind of virus or something. And, and by this time, I'm still in Baltimore. I didn't come back down to where I live at yet. Um, and then she passed out again, and my uncle called the police. I mean, not the police. Goodness gracious, where the fuck did that come from? My uncle called the ambulance this time. Because he had told her to go to the hospital when she passed out the first time, but she didn't want to go because she said she was feeling better. So he said that when the ambulance came, they put her in the ambulance, and she had kept like flailing her arms uncontrollably, but she had lifted her arms up just like she was saying she was okay. And he had told her that he was on his way. He was right behind her. And he said when he pulled up to the hospital, they was trying to bring her back because her heart had stopped. And nonetheless, like they tried reviving her 3 times, three separate times in that short period of time. And my uncle was just like, just let her go because he didn't want them to keep doing CPR on her, and he didn't want her to have to live on life support. But what happened was that thing that she got in her system formed a blood clot. So she had got a massive blood clot on her heart, and it gave her a heart attack, and she died. When I tell you the anger that is in my body still about this shit, because like, why the fuck? And then the shit happened so fast. Like it happened so fast. I could not believe it. I couldn't believe that. I still can't. And I'm angry. I'm not even angry with her because I realized that she did that based upon a decision she felt like she had to make. But I just wish she had a chose different. Like, cause my cousin had a daughter, and it's crazy that my cousin Shayla, her mother died when she was 15. Now she has a daughter that's 16, and now she's gone. And it's like the similarities between her and her mother passing is weird. But I did a session talking to spirit, and my cousin came to my session. She told me don't be angry. She told me not to be angry, and that she just wished she hadn't have been a sheep following what everybody else was doing. But she told me I was right about what I thought about how she died. And I'm just like, I really hate this fucking evil ass world. I really do. Nonetheless, so me and my female cousins, we wanted to be her pallbearers, and so we did that. We did that. I did it, and I had to hold my freaking composure, boy. I swear to God. when we got out to the cemetery, and we went to pick her casket up. So my uncle, he just yells out, "Y'all, please don't drop her." My heart went in my stomach. my God, please don't do that. That was so hard. So hard. It just seemed like my family been going through it since 2021. Because like I said, my cousin got killed in his house, and that was in 2021. And it's just been a freaking trifecta of fucking things happening. Like, and I used to always say, like, our family was lucky because when I see other big families, to me, other big families, they have a lot of tragedies in their families. But I used to always say before my cousin got killed, like our family lucky. We all of us are still here because it was 24 of us cousins. Is eight. My grandparents, like I said, my grandparents had eight children, and from those eight children, is like 24 of us grandchildren. And then I'm not even gonna count the freaking great grandchildren because that shit is ridiculous. I'm trying to tell you. But I'm like, all of the cousins are still here, and then this bullshit motherfuckers are evil out here. Evil. My cousin got killed for fucking nothing over some genome bitch putting all this shit into motherfucking place. Like, I hate people. I really do. I hate the hearts of people. Cause the shit, you motherfuckers be out here with some evil ass fucking hearts and intentions, and this shit is fucking sad, bro. I'm from Baltimore. So anyway, but my cousin was so pretty, man. And she was such a good-hearted person. Her name was Shayla Smith. That's why when I seen somebody in my chat who their first initials begin with Shay, I'm just like, well, I'm gonna talk about her today. It's not, but are you trying to be funny? I don't still live in Baltimore anymore, so it's not a nice city. It is not. And if you have children there, you should run because if you want your children to survive, and that's just the truth of the matter. You must didn't live there. You must have been just visiting, because it ain't. It is not. Let me tell you something. When I was 18, when I was 18 years old, I used to stay up in the Park Heights area. If you from Baltimore, then you know what I'm talking about. I used to live on Belvedere. That's near the water. I'm not talking about down by Fells Point. It is, Adam. It's absolutely insane. Seriously. It's like you living in a war zone. I was 18 living on Belvedere. Now I'm used to that area. Okay. Me and my cousin sitting in the damn living room tripping and shit. And while I got and Robin, if you still don't hear you, but I say nothing, okay? I had a bowl of cereal in my hand, right? I had a bowl of cereal in my hand, and we sitting down there eating shit, and somebody starts shooting. I mean, they is dumping, and they sound like they is right in front of my fucking house. Okay, when I tell you, I threw that bowl of cereal up in the air. My cousin, one of my cousins dived on the floor. My other cousin, she takes off to run upstairs. I take off to run upstairs. Okay, when I threw the bowl of cereal up in the air, I threw it and the milk got all over my hair. Okay, I fell up the freaking steps and I fell so hard up the step, I split my lip right here in half. My gum split in half. I had a whole I had a hole in the middle of in right here in my mouth. I had to call the freaking ambulance because I had to get stitches. When I went to the fucking hospital, they gonna keep asking me, did my boyfriend beat me up? I'm like, ma'am, I fell up the daggone steps because they were shooting in front of my house. No, no, it is not nice there. There are certain areas that can be nice during certain hours of the day, but no, it's not. Not the man. No, can somebody get Jordy Searchy out of here? I mean, Adam, like no, and you're constantly that's constantly happening there. No, it's crazy, and that's where my cousin got killed at, and his house on Belvedere. It's not nice there. I wouldn't, and even though like I had moved away from that area, and then as I got older, I started living in Baltimore County. Then the county, even though it wasn't as wild, is still wild. So it's like you just for me, I wouldn't want to raise no children there because like your kids can't even hardly go outside and play. Like my cousin, my one of my cousins, her sister was 13 years old and she was playing at the rec center and she got killed coming outside the rec fucking center. 13. I'm sure it is. Like I know that there's ghettos everywhere, but you gotta have a certain type of skin to live in Baltimore. Seriously. Yep. She was 13 years old and got shot up coming out the fucking rec center. Like you can't even fucking go play. She was playing. She was being a kid. Greetings. It is. So I don't be trying to. I'm not gonna sugarcoat people that be visitors. Be and then you're only visiting certain areas in Baltimore. You're not visiting like you're not going way deep into West Baltimore or going over East Baltimore. Because if you was, you would not be saying that it's nice. You would not, and I know you wouldn't. Motherfuckers be sitting at traffic lights, locking their doors, locking their daggone doors. What the heck is you talking about, Sunface? See, this is what I be talking about. But y'all coming in people chat, and then y'all don't be talking about like what are you speaking on? Is it dangerous? It is dangerous to raise children there. Let me tell you, my cousin was not from that area, but he lived on Belvedere. He lived there with his 6 year old son, and he let his son's grandfather live with him. My cousin had custody of his son because his mom had died a year prior to my cousin getting killed. So this little genome bitch went and ran her mouth about some shit that she ain't know what the fuck she was talking about. And so these three niggas came to my cousin house to well first they came no it was just two of them first because they came to his house the night before they killed him. They came there and he got into an argument with them. He knew them and they told him they was coming back. I don't know why he ain't tell somebody that they threatened to come back, but the next day they came back. He was in his kitchen cooking. His son was on the porch. And three niggas came. They two of them bought the two guys bought another guy back with them. They came in his house. The grandfather was sitting in the living room, and I can't stand that nigga. Although I can understand you being scared and really not knowing what to do, but for me, if your grandson that's 6 years old is standing in the living room, then you are supposed to protect him. I don't care if that's so much as grabbing him, taking him into a different, you running out the house. Even if it wasn't going to save my cousin, save his son, save him from having to see it. And this nigga just sat there, froze. So my cousin was in the kitchen cooking. It was two kids. They were the neighbors' kids. They were upstairs. One of the kids, which was 13, he jumped out of the window once they started shooting, and he broke his ribs in his arm. Yeah. Um, and so my cousin fought. He fought them, but they shot my cousin 3 times in the head. They shot him in the chest, in the stomach, in the arm, and in his hand. They shot him in the front of his head, in the temple, and in the back of his head with two different guns. I can't stand these mother. I wanted to fight so bad in court. Oh my god. Oh my god. Because the nigga that was on, they didn't catch the third one because the two guys won't give him up. Well, one of them said that he was going to after he got his family in protective custody. But one of the shooters gonna keep saying he didn't do it. Gonna keep saying that was his my cousin was his friend. You bitch ass nigga, stop. Like I really wanted to kill him in that fucking courtroom. And then he was getting ready to try to turn around to address my family. And I said, nigga, if you turn around, we gonna fight in here. Like I blew that shit out, let that judge know. Listen, I'm telling you now, if he turns around to look at us, we gonna fight. I'm gonna leap over these daggone seats and we gonna fight. So she said, she told him, she's like, you face me, you address me, you better tell him, because I'm trying to tell you. It's gonna be a war up in here. Up in here, up in here. It's gonna be a war. Cause how dare you? How dare you try to turn around and face us? And then the whole time he was acting like he was freaking crazy. When he got up on the stand to speak and they were questioning him, he was like talking in circles, like nobody knew what the fuck he was talking about. Then listen, let me tell you motherfuckers that go to jail. Don't y'all know that they be recording your conversations? Do y'all not know that? Do you not realize that they are recording your conversations? He gets on the phone and calls one of his family members to tell his family members that we're at the courthouse and that he wants them to come to the courthouse. So I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you was calling them for, because what the fuck they was going to do but come up to this fucking courthouse and get their ass whooped. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm ready. I'm ready. So, I mean, why would you, why? What was your purpose? Then he gets on there and he's talking to some dude talking about the third shooter and saying, and he telling him that the other guy that the second guy did not have a trial because he cooperated, they gave him like 10 years, which this nigga only have to serve 8. But so he starts telling him that the dude is a snitch and starts talking about the third guy, but still won't say this nigga name. So he's talking like he's got good sense while he's on his jail calls, but then he come to court and start acting like he's fucking remedial. Like, bro, then first of all, when we first went to court and they brought him into the courtroom, I'm standing there looking, me and my cousins, we sitting there looking like, well, who the fuck is this nigga? Because he looked totally different. Like when I say I did not know who the fuck this, I did not know who he was. He looked completely different. And so the lawyer said, that's him. I'm like, no, the fuck, that's not him. That ain't him. We was like, no, that's not. She was like, yes, it is. I said, oh my God. I said, my ancestors is beating his ass. They are beating his ass. What is you talking about, Travis Murphy? Greetings, Millie. Greetings, y'all. Everybody coming in. Greetings. Like this dude looked completely different. And I was like, oh my God. And then when the I was pissed because the attorneys went and offered this other guy plea deal without even asking us if we was okay with that shit. And that's why the whole time I'm saying fuck her too. Like I had an attitude with the prosecutor the entire time and I didn't give a fuck. My cousins kept saying, Tanisha, please, like, please be good. Like, no, fuck her. Because why she ain't ask us if that was okay for us? This nigga get on the stand that they give the lighter sentence to. He gets on the stand and they're asking him questions. And he answers, they asked him who was the first person to walk into my cousin's house. He said he was. They asked him, what did he do after he walked to the house? He said, I saw the dude sit on the couch and I told him he better not move. And then I walked into the kitchen. So they asked him, they was like, okay, well, what did you do after that? He says, when I went in the kitchen, I saw a dude and I just turned around and walked out because I said, this nigga ain't no threat. So I left. I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about? He wasn't no threat. Then, bitch, why was y'all there though? You was threatened by him in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Because why was you there with guns? So then he says, if dude had just stayed in the kitchen, we wouldn't be sitting here today. What I say, it took all of my freaking energy and might to stay seated. I said, my eyes got so big, bro, because I said, what the fuck, you bitch ass. Like, you're in his house. What do you mean? If he had just stayed in the kitchen, we wouldn't be sitting here today. We wouldn't be sitting here today if you had not been in his house. It'd be the audacity of some people. Like his ego was like over the top. I wanted to kill him. Yep. But see, we need to gratitude, gratitude, Lola. We have to start making holding our people accountable and stop making excuses for our people because that happens a lot. We tend to make excuses for our people and there ain't none. It's not none. Why are you going if you don't have a justifiable reason to take somebody's life, bro? What the fuck are you doing it for? Because all that you being mad, jealous, and envious of somebody, that shit is weak. And that you weak for having those feelings for somebody. Like, knock it off. Now, my little cousin don't have no parents. They've killed his father, and his mother had a some type of heart condition, and she was very young. She was only like 33. And my little cousin is struggling. Like he is struggling so bad. When I tell you that boy is my cousin, which is his aunt, she keeps putting him in mental institutions because he be wilding out. But I keep telling her like that's not what he need, man. That's not what he need. You keep shipping him off. You're telling him that you ain't got time. Like you sending him the wrong signal. He feels like don't nobody love him. Everybody that he was close to is gone. And then he has to come and stay with you and you soon and I my cousin really I know that she is overwhelmed because when I say that this little boy be going off, he be going off, but he rightfully so. He got a lot of anger built up in him that he don't know how to process. And then not only from losing his mother, then he stood there and watched them blow his father fucking head off. Like I'd be fucking pissed too. They do. Absolutely. Now, and what's jacked up is like most of the males in my family, well, none of the males in my family have bothered to step in to help him. But the husband that I'm separated from right now, he goes to get him. He picks him up and he visits him and he brings him back to his house and he spends time with him. And I'm grateful for that. But outside of that, he don't have, like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with my cousins, bro. Like, why the fuck y'all not getting or at least want to visit this child? What? See what did I tell you about coming in my chat with this dumbass shit? Who gives a fuck? Bath, Tubbery, or whatever the heck your name is. What is wrong with y'all? Why are you still eating at McDonald's anyway? Why would you ever still be eating at McDonald's? Do you know what's in the food at McDonald's? Well, let me help you heal. Absolutely, Adam. That's right. But he's now, how old is Makari? He's 10 years old now. So, and you know where he is again? Back in the mental institution. Like he's been back and forth, and it's crazy. Now I wish I had to took him when my cousin first got killed. I wish I just had to took him because the shit that he going through, he shouldn't have to. It's a lot. And like my family, like I said, my family is big, and there's no excuse why nobody is trying to do something. No, no males rather. Like last time, my father took him for a few weeks and worked with him, but we are not in Baltimore anymore, so it's not like my father can get up and just go pick him up and then drop him back off. Our communities are fucked up because we keep allowing them to be fucked up. And to blame anything else other than that is retarded. You can't blame the genomes because we're allowing them to act fucking stupid and allowing them to think that they are superior and they not. We are. We keep allowing them to believe that. We keep allowing them to do the stuff that we doing. They are doing to us. And then want to stand outside and grab sticks and cardboard and stomp up and down the street. What the fuck is that supposed to do? You have to bring to them people, you have to address them the same way they come to us. Give them the same energy they give us. Ain't no turning no other cheek, ain't no singing kumbaya, none of that. No. Give them the same energy. That's what you want. Well, that's what you're gonna get. And until we do that, everything is still gonna keep spiraling out of control. Candy. Do I have candy? I just need it. I do. Oh. Just taste it. Listen here, ma. Get it out. Well, you can like kumbaya all you want to. I'm not a kumbaya kind of person. I'm not. Now, listen. Never mind. I just said when I just said And when we gonna stop allowing it? When we bringing them the same energy that they give us? They do, Adam. They absolutely do. Y'all grabbing your little picket wood and your cardboard wanting to protest is not gonna do it. Because they be laughing at us doing that too. Please know that that's what they're doing. They're laughing. Why you didn't get that thing open yet? Man, give me the bag. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but I close my door, please. Okay, let me get this out. Yeah, but nothing is gonna stop until we stop acting foolish and stand in our rightful place. And until we do that, the foolishness is gonna continue. But like I said yesterday, we're rising. We are rising. All this shit about to get wrapped the fuck up. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, this shit about to get wrapped up. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. I'm gonna show y'all because this is in my shorts, but this is from my cousin's funeral. Wait a minute. Damn it. All right. Can y'all see it? Now that you're gone, every day I go on, but life's just not the same. Y'all see it? Now that you're gone, every day I go on, but life's just not the same. Did y'all see it? Let me tell you something. Going back to that, I know y'all probably like, girl, you was all over the place. I don't care. Let me tell you something. We looked so nice that morning. We looked so nice that morning. By the time we got to the cemetery, when I tell you we was looking like the little rascals, we was looking like the little rascals. I'm telling you, we was done. We listen. We went back through pictures that people had sent us, and I'm like, yo, we was there, but we was not there. We was not there. We was fucked up in the head, bro. We was so fucked up in the head about that shit. We was looking like the little rascals by the time we got to that cemetery. You hear me? Oh my gosh. Travis Murphy, what are you talking about now? Are you talking about what I was just speaking on, or you? Because I'm talking about like, listen. All right, now, all right. Boy, we were so jacked up that day. It ain't make no sense. I didn't even like. I wouldn't even go and change my clothes. I put on at the repast. I put on like I just put my sweatpants on over top of my outfit. I just put my sweatpants and shirt on over top of my outfit. I didn't even bother to take the shit off because I didn't even freaking care, bro. I was so mad. Yeah, but I'm talking about and then listen. If you look at us standing outside, I'm gonna try to push pause, okay? My sweater was jacked up, my pants was hiked up, like everything looked too small. My cousin's clothes, they look too small. Wait a minute. I'm gonna try to pause it, y'all. Now that you're gone, every day I go. Now you see my sweater? Look at my sweater. It looks too small. My pants is too small. Okay? The right. Y'all knock it off. Okay? Knock it off. Here. Listen, my clothes was jacked up. My cousin's clothes was jacked up. Like, listen. we was if we did not we look like little rascals. We knew that. We knew that. Oh my gosh. That thing was hard though, bro. That was hard. Bitch, what is you you know what? Thank you. Gratitude, Lola. I'm telling you, boy. My cousin, she was like, what the fuck did she tell me? Tell me some because I told her looking at some wait a minute, nope, because I'm gonna go back and I got to show y'all some of these goddamn pictures, man. I'm trying to tell you, we was fucked up that day. Cause I'm trying to figure out what the fuck. Like, we had a hard time trying to process some shit that day. And then my uncle heart was so broke because that was his only child, bro. His heart was so fucking broke. But I was like, yo, we did not have to look as fucked up as we looked that day. We did not. It was fucking ridiculous. Okay. Like who the fuck dressed y'all? Who got us dressed this morning? Cause why would we come outside looking like that? How did we end up looking like that? How? Hold up, y'all. I'm trying to find my pictures. Okay, here one of them. First of all, now, what the fuck was my cousin looking at? What the fuck? What was she looking at? I'm talking about this one right here that's behind me. What was she looking at? Why was my shirt that small? I swear to God. Oh my God. Listen. Oh my gosh. My cousin gonna say, cause oh my God, I hate my family. I swear to God, my cousin gonna say my sweater had me in the chokehold. She, oh my gosh, who? She gonna say my face wasn't showing cause my youthful sweater had me in the chokehold. I swear, that sweater. I don't know what happened. I do not know. It was not looking like this, y'all. It was not looking like that when I put it on that morning. I don't know what happened. But this isn't my cousin. This is not my cousin that was killed. This was my cousin that died from uh her getting vaxxed. My cousin that got killed. Um he got killed in 2021. And we weren't his pallbearers because we got him cremated after his funeral. This is from this year. I'm telling you, like we was there, but we was not there, bro. We was not there. And I don't know, like me and my family, our family got issues taking good pictures because we always playing. Everybody is always looking in a different fucking direction. Like this is from my cousin Diamond funeral. Like who the fuck? Then my cousin, this my cousin on here looking like he got stuck. He stuck his fingers in a fucking electrical socket. But it was his daughter that died. And then go get mad at me because I post these fucking pictures because I don't be giving a fuck. So I'm like, dude, you ain't comb your hair this morning. Like, I know you hurt, bro. I know you hurt about your daughter, but you ain't think to comb your hair this morning. You ain't want to put no brush to it or nothing. You just gonna come outside look like you just rolled slam out the bed and came to the funeral. That's what you doing. No, we not moving like that. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. I'm trying to tell you. Look, and this one ain't everybody not looking at the camera on that one. Like, my family is crazy, bro. I'm telling you. Like, why? Why are we like this? This shit is fucking funny as shit. But my cousin did not like. He didn't give a fuck that day. He did because my cousin had 4 kids. Yeah, he got 4 kids. He had 3 sons and 1 daughter, and that was his only daughter. And I'm like, bro, I know you was hurting. Like, I know your head is fucked up, but you ain't had no business coming outside looking like that. Like, you look like you just rolled out the bed. First of all, it looked like you was in the bed full of firecrackers, and then you just rolled out the bed and just came to the fucking funeral. Like, fuck everybody. Like, you ain't think to do nothing. You ain't want to iron that shirt. You ain't want to brush your comb your hair. You just said fuck everything and everybody. Like, no. Which lady? Which lady you talking about? Gratitude, Adam. Which lady you talking about though? And which, but what did they have on? Because I don't know. Because it could be the black dress. That was my niece. Yeah, that was my niece. This is a picture from we had did a balloon release for my cousin Shayla, um, in September, and for once, everybody was looking at the camera right. This is from years ago. Me and my cousins went to the club. Let me tell you something. I used to be fucked up at the club. You understand me? I mean, when I tell you this cameraman was so fucking mad at me, he was sick of my ass. I mean, he was like, listen, if I take a picture one more time with your eyes closed, I'm gonna put your ass out of here. I'm in the front, kneeling down. Listen, I was through. Okay? I was through. I was absolutely the fuck through. Man, I'm trying to find some other ones. But yeah, we had went to my cousin Shayla at her funeral though, bro. I'm telling you, we put our best foot forward trying to coordinate and dress right since we the females was gonna be the pallbearers, since we was gonna be her pallbearers. Man, we was fucked up by the end of that fucking day, man. I'm telling you. I mean, I was cussing the people out behind me in the daggone funeral because they was pissing me off because, of course, her mom's side of the family was mixed with our side of the family, which is um my cousin father's side. So we're all like mixed in together, and then somebody behind me want to keep talking about what they didn't like about the obituary and about the pictures and shit. And I turned around like, if you don't shut the fuck up, like I'm pissed. I got a problem. I have to learn how to deal with my anger issues sometimes because I will cuss you out and will fight you too. Like I'm not one of them that just got a big mouth. I will fight the fuck out you. I'm trying to tell you. Like I was so pissed off because I'm like, why is that important right now? Like, how is you at a funeral and you discussing what you don't like about the fucking pictures? Who the fuck asked you? And did you pay for any of this shit? No. Like I was fucking pissed. Greetings, 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 y'all that just came in. Greetings. Listen, I always be talking about I'm gonna come up here real quick, and I'm always on here for over an hour. That shit is crazy. Yeah, like don't play with me. Don't play with me. No, but seriously, that was so inappropriate. That was so inappropriate. Like, dude, you why would you think that was okay? That's what I be talking about the audacity of people. Why did you think that that was appropriate for you to do at a funeral? You couldn't hold that comment till you went home. But then if I had stood up and punched in her mouth, then I'd have been wrong. You know? See what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Stop being fucking ignorant. Stop being fucked up people. Greetings, Charles. But it's been a like my point is like you gonna go through a whole lot of shit in your lifetime, and in the midst of me dealing with all of those deaths, I'm dealing with me being separated from who I thought was my person because they didn't want to get it together. So, and that is crushing all in itself. Like that's a whole nother level of being crushed. But everything gonna be okay. Like y'all, and when you start getting sad or feeling like you are in a dark place, just like allow yourself to feel that shit. Write it down, record it, and then come out of it. Release it. Forgive yourself. Forgive the situation, the person, whatever it is, and come out of it because it's gonna be okay. Every day is not going. You're not going to always feel that pain, even though for that moment it may feel like it. It's not going to be that way for always. Greetings, Trinity. Time is it where you at, Trinity? Because this great, but what time is it? So I'm saying, all right, Travis, gratitude for coming in. You have a great day. Hey, Artemis, it's 2:51. Where the heck is y'all at? It's almost 5 o'clock here. What's fucking that? All right, Travis. What time is it? 1:51. It's 1:51 for you, Lola. It's 1:51 for you, Adam. Y'all must be on the same um coast. Cause it's 4:52 here. Hey Artemis, listen, don't come with your military time. It's 11:52 at night. Okay. Oh, okay. I still don't know what that means. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, you are. Okay. Emma, get the fuck out my chat. Seriously. Because you don't come into nobody chat saying, say happy birthday, Emma. Who are you? You ain't speak to nobody. You walk into people's houses without speaking. Now you could have got a happy birthday, but you came in here being rude. That's what I be talking about y'all not having no manners. And then you gonna come in here saying, telling people what to do. You go on your platform and tell people to say happy birthday then. That shit is rude. Cause we would have gladly given you a happy birthday had you came in here correctly. Well, gratitude, Ember, but this is a teaching moment. You need to learn how to conduct yourself. You come in and speak. Cause I swear to God, I ain't never seen you. I have not seen you comment this whole time until you said, "Say happy birthday." Y'all be too old to be acting like that. Seriously, who the fuck is you talking to, little girl? Little girl. Gratitude, Lola. Now, how about that? Y'all too old to not know how to conduct yourself. You don't go into. Would you go into somebody else's house without speaking? Like, come on now. Basic etiquette. That's basic. See, but I also grew up in a different era than a lot of you motherfuckers. See, my parents taught me that when I walk into somebody else's house to speak, if I walk into a room to speak first, I don't know who raised some of y'all. Gratitude, Emma. Like, I don't know what the heck be happening. I be watching people, kids today too. They'll go into other people's houses and won't speak. How you walk into somebody else's shit and don't speak? Like, mm-mm. That's why I be telling my kids, I wish you would. I didn't mean to say kids, children, gratitude spirit. I be telling my children, like, no, you better speak. And if you walk into a room, you speak. Now, anything after that, all right, depending on your energy, is going to decide the tone of whether or not we gonna have a conversation. But I'm sure. Hmm. Like, no, man. That's why I be talking about people not having no manners and then people not being kind. Like, it does not cost you to do that. Let me go back to something though, because when I don't know, I think it was Artemis put the military time. It just made me think about something. Like last week, my father. I mean, not last week. A couple weeks ago, my father. My father is hard headed as crap, but my father is like the most down earth person. If you go back and look at some of my older videos, I'm always talking about my dad because I'm a daddy's girl. I love my dad to life. I swear to goodness, I will put you under the earth about my daddy. You understand me? My father is getting sick, right? And so he be out of breath a lot. So I was telling my father one day, I'm like, Daddy, you don't need to go back outside. You need to stay sitting down. Like, so he's like, and his famous line is, "You ain't my damn mother." Like he's always reminding me that I'm not his mom. But meanwhile, I favor his mom a lot. Anyway, so he told me he was about to go somewhere. So I'm like, Dad, you're not going nowhere. You need to sit down. Okay. He gonna say, all right, I'm gonna sit down for an hour. My father waits like 20 minutes and gets back up to grab his keys because he don't listen to shit that nobody got to say. Okay, he don't give a fuck. I said, Daddy, you said you was gonna sit down for an hour. He gonna say I did military time. You know, my father play too much. I swear to God, he get on my nerves real bad. Like, oh my gosh, why is you that hard headed? You cannot listen to save your life. Talking about I did military time. Like, sir, stop playing. Yeah, but what time is it? Because I think Robin probably gonna go live in a minute. Cause she got all these lives set up for the night, and I'm gonna fight her for this crap. Nobody trying to work all night, Robin. Cause I know she not on here no more. She got one, two, three. She got 3 lives for the night. And she know that's gonna take on. So I'm gonna have to get back on here late. Listen, my father is the funniest man I know. Like he is. He's the strongest man I know and the funniest man I know. I love my dad. I love my daddy. Like I will fuck. I'm trying to tell you, I will fight this whole world but my father. You hear me? Well, I don't give a fuck. I will seriously fight this whole fucking world but my daddy. No hesitation. Oh, y'all, but I'm gonna come back on tonight. I don't know. I feel like I need to do some tarot. So I'll probably get back on here and do some tarot. And if y'all want me to pull some cards for you, I'll do that for free for the night. I'm only gonna pull 3 of them though, so don't get cute. But I'm gonna be back tonight. Gratitude to y'all for stopping in and listening to my stories. I appreciate y'all, and gratitude to all of my new subscribers. I appreciate y'all too. Gratitude, Jonathan. But I'll be back, y'all. All right, y'all have a good rest of y'all evening. Peace. Gratitude, mods. Y'all held it down for me. I appreciate y'all.